Let's look at that. The new trailer is out. Let's have a look. Yo! I can't have enough of it. It's such a good trailer, man. Like, look at this guy. The music is kind of like Stranger Things, I feel like, and this is some Street Fighter stuff, and this just gives you goosebumps. Rampfire right here. I love it. It's really, really, really well done. I can't wait for the actual gameplay trailer, man. So we did something similar yesterday, but I deleted all the content that we did yesterday because it has been lagging a little bit. Today I fixed my internet. It should be all good. Let's knock on wood. I'm a bit superstitious that way, and let's hope we will be fine. So Illuvitars has been announced. It's gonna be the profile pictures of the Illuvium franchise. In all the games you're gonna play, be it Auto Battler, the Overworld, or coming games like Illuvium MOBA, Smash Brother Illuvium, Mario Kart Illuvium, whatever it is, your profile picture is gonna come from the Illuvitars. And right now, we have the batch 1 of the first set of Illuvitars. So the first set is gonna be 150 different Illuvitars, same like the first set of Illuvials that you can play in Illuvium, kind of like the Generation 1 Pokemon, right? And right now, or not right now, but this is the trailer for the set, for the batch 1 of the set. So the batch 1 is going to have 25 different Illuvials. So 25 of the most, like the most common, the most famous, the most loved Illuvials is going to be in this first batch. You can see them right here. We got the Squiz, we got the Ramfire. Actually, let's just jump right in and see the whole list of all the Illuvial portraits. So this is going to be the first batch. We got the Fire Grocko, we got the Water Flish, we got the Earth Doka, Kuka, TNT, Archie, Axodon. Looking absolutely cool. I really like the Axodon image. Axon right here looks a bit creepy, I must say. But Atlas right here looks like he ate the wrong shrooms, but well, whatever. Lynx is absolutely chilling right here. We got the Nimble Lynx, which is the stage 2. Arcane Lynx is also stage 2. We got the Virtuous Terra Lynx, which will be my goal to get this guy in holographic. Holographic, we talk about that a bit later. And here's the Relentless Zephyr Lynx. Slash in the Samurai Penguin, everybody's favorite. He's absolutely cool. Got Lolura, Ripta, Remilia, Geyser. He will be the stage 3 of the Tiktaalik line, the fat dude, who everybody loves as well. I love the GIF where he's just like, oh, oh, oh. Anyway, we got the Singe, the Dash, the Fury, the Goliant. Looks crazy, the Goliant. The Rampfire, and the Squiz. Man, when I see most of them, I'm so excited to play them in the auto battle, like the Squiz and stuff. It's gonna be so cool. And also, all the Lynxes are gonna come to the next batch in the auto battler. Probably. We'll see. So yeah, those are all the portraits that we can get, all the different Illuvials. All the backgrounds, they are random. So you can have a common background, like a very, very common one, or you can get a super rare one. All right? So in these portrait crates, that's what you're gonna buy, that's what you're gonna mint. And you can mint a virtual one, which is the free version of it. It just will cost you gas fees. Then you're gonna have the bronze, the silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. And it will ramp up in money. It will cost more and more, but the chances of getting some very rare and very legendary Illuvials will be higher. All right. So the more you invest, it's like loot boxes, right? The better it gets. But a bronze loot box will still have the chance of like legendary, of the best, great portrait. It's just gonna be a very, very small chance, like 1% or whatever. And then we got accessory crates. Also mintable. Also, there is a virtual free one where you only have to pay gas fees. And then it ramps up in price and chances of getting rare items. The accessories are stuff like the headwear. There's just some examples right here, like some caps. We got some eyewear, cool glasses, skin and bodywear, and like a necklace and all that stuff. So in those crates, accessory crates, you will find all those accessories, and you can merge them. You can fuse them to your portrait. So if you, for example, get this Terra links right here, you can then merge, if you have some glasses right there, you can merge those two NFTs and get a profile picture, a Illuvitar, a Terra links with some glasses on it, for example. You catch my drift, right? So looking here, what is a portrait? You can find all the tiny details down here. Have a look. It's always on the official illuvium.io homepage. Be sure to have this link right here with https illuvium.io. Bookmark it so you can never get scammed. All right, so the portrait, it will have a background, which is randomly generated, and it can range from common to ascendant, which is the highest rarity, I guess. Then we have an expression. So each Illuvitar has a normal expression, like normal expression, right? But they can have a special expression, like an expressed version. For example, I don't know, the squiz will look like this, normal. And the expressed version, it's going to be looking like this. You know what I mean. And then we have the finish, same like in normal trading cards. You have the normal finish and you have the holographic version, the one which is looking nice and is very expensive. The one which we all hope to get in our loot boxes. So there's over 150 characters in the first set, and the first batch, this sale, will feature 25 of them. Alrighty, we talked about this. What are accessories? Talked about that. Bonding, that's how they call it, bonding. If you merge the accessory or if you fuse the accessory to the portrait, it's going to be bonding. And yeah, you can, by the way, all of this is going to happen again, same like the land sale on the Illuvidex. It's a layer 2 solution on Ethereum, which is gasless. You can trade them around like you want. You're not going to pay gas. And yeah, the only downside, when you list them on the Illuvidex, you cannot play them at the same time. Like it takes them out of your in-game playability. Otherwise, you would like just put everything on sale while you played it. You know, like you have to choose which you sell and which you play. Alrighty, there's also some borders, like you see here, looking absolutely cool. But all those borders, they will be in-game achievements. For example, this bronze or gold border, whatever it is, it will be achievement for finishing end of season leaderboards in gold. You know, same like other games do that. And there is, maybe this one looks like super fancy. This will maybe be in the top 100 at the end of the leaderboard at the end of the season, or the top 10 or whatever. And there's also going to be a border for the top 1. If you're the number 1 Illuvium player in the world in this leaderboard, in this ranking system, then you're going to get a border for that, which is absolutely sick. That's like the best bragging rights you will ever get. So yeah, that's it. And that's all. Like, no, it's not all. We're going to play some Illuvium right now. But that's all about Illuvitars that I can think about right now. Again, we talked about similar stuff yesterday, but I decided to redo it because the quality was really bad. And now we figured out the quality, and we're going to try to stream every day. So let's see how long I can get going with a daily stream. Because I'm living in a van. And I got a super nice streaming setup in the van. And it took some time to get it figured out, but now I got it figured out. And all I'm doing is surfing and putting my other free time into Illuvium. And I wanted to share this with you guys and want you guys to be part of the experience. So without further ado, let's close this and let's bring up Illuvium. I just played a round before, but it's my second round right now. Give me a second. Share screen. There we go. We're playing this in casual mode, so we don't have a timer. We can chill. We're already on wave 5, so I saved you the boring first 5 waves. And now we're ready to rumble. Awesome. So, always assessing at first the biggest threat, ramp fight right here. We're going to deal with him with our Axon over there. He's going to counter him affinity-wise. And other than that, we should be fine. We actually have a full team of bulwarks right now, full bulwarks. Let's see how it goes. I'm always down to try stuff. For example, not playing any damage dealers. Looking at the team right there, we don't have any granites at the moment. So we do have a granite, excuse me. We do have the Sea Forest, but we don't have the double granite. So we don't have Goliath or Titanor, which definitely weakens the team. And I think top 3 right now is wave 18. So yeah, we're going to try to get in the top 3. I'm trying hard today. It's not so hot. We have some time on our hands, and we're going to try hard to get up in those rankings. Alrighty, full bulwark worked out, but it's kind of slow, so we're going to get in some damage dealers. And it's going to get a bit easier. So rogue-wise, we have Rampfire, Vermilia, Rampfight. We could focus on them. In my first round, I focused more on the Scions, on the double Invokers, Sinalf, and Seaforus. I didn't upgrade to Dual Elf yet, but we might do this round, and we'll see. It really depends if we have something to be assassinated by our rogues. For example, right here, putting in the Rampfight and killing this Sinalf might be a good call. We're going to put our Seer here to tank those 2 guys. Now we actually already got too many tanks, and we're just going to split the damage between those 2 a little bit, and we're rolling. Awesome. Checking if our Ranger has the full armor equipped. Yes, she does. She got 2,000 health, which is the full armor. Okay, there comes in a big Sinalf Omega. He's going to hit a lot of our units, but we're still on wave 6 and still going fine. Later in the game, like, I think I died on wave 12 in my first round, and it was because a Dual F was firing through my whole team. From here to here, hitting all 6 Illuvials. And yeah, that's not good. So you definitely got to care for that. Biggest threat right here is Seaforus. So we got to deal with him. I'm not sure if our Rampfight is going to do the job. We're definitely going to keep our Seer over here, focusing those 3 actually going to run to him, and he's going to do a lot of damage. You're going to tank Seaforus, and you're going to tank Oxodon, and we got 30 gold left. We might sell our Rampfight, gives us 100 gold, and we could get in a Lura and a Dash. And that would be more single target damage on the Seaforus. So yes, let's do that. I'm not playing Dash a lot, so I want to see his damage output. And let's hit it. Awesome. Let's see how those 2 perform versus the old granny. I also want to see how Seer performs. If he survives, he's going to be killing everybody. Yes, sir. Here comes a big spin into 3 units. Actually, he got stunned by the Kuka. Sad boys. Our enemy Oxodon is hyperactive. And this looks like a pretty bad round for us right here. Oxodon is going to heal the Lolura damage, comes in clutch, actually finishes off the Oxodon, and is probably going to save us the round. But this was way too close for comfort. We're not out yet. This is still going to be very close. We got to kill the Flare right now before he starts spinning. Actually gets a bit of a spin off. Now our Ranger is going to stun the enemy Scarabug. Our Lolura is going to finish the job. And now we have 5 seconds left on the clock. And a duel versus Lura versus Archie. There we go. The time does it. And Lura comes out as our absolute adorable hero. Whew. That was close. So I think Dash didn't really perform. I mean, he did some damage compared to everybody else, but look at that. We got only red numbers. So we're only on physical damage right now, and it's better to have a bit of a diversity. So let's try to get in some of our Invokers. They're so OP anyway. If C4 casts, he absolutely obliterates all of the enemy team. Sell those 2 guys. If we buy the Seaforus, we would actually have 70 gold left, and we can get in Seaforus and Sinalf, and that's what we're going to do right here. Get the double Invoker, which will give us a lot of damage. They're going to get 12% Omega power per Scion count, so 4 Scions, that gives us 48 Omega power. And then they also will get the second trait, which will be Illuvial Invokers. Omega abilities causes all Invokers to gain Omega power. So they will get more and more and more Omega power as the game goes on. Gonna focus the right plants right here. Who is gonna take care of the Vermilion? Probably you. And our range is just gonna tank the Adorius. Actually, we can make our Scarabug tank the Fury. And just get all of our Scions to the very left, so the enemy Vermilion is gonna walk up to our tanks and not to our Scions right there. Alrighty, let's see if it works out. You should attack him. You should attack him. No, Fury is attacking the Seer, which is fine. Seer is pretty tanky. He's living a long and healthy life. And as we planned, Vermilion ran up to our front line, to our tanks, not attacking our 2 main damage dealers, who are blasting away right now. If you're looking at that, that's the damage I want to see. And Seer, if you play him well, he's always going to be up there in the damage board. Like, if you see Seer in the top 3 or in the high doing a lot of damage, you know you played Seer right. Right? Right. Alrighty. Let's look at the enemy team. They missed on tanks. They have not a single tank. Lolura would be their biggest tank, but he just keeps going into the ground. So we're going to focus the Scoriox, definitely the biggest threat. Alfie Laser can hurt us a little bit, so we're going to stack our units like this so he doesn't hit them all at once. Who is going to tank the Umbre jumping in? Probably our Seer. Feels like a bit of an overkill, so we're going to sell him right now. We got 50 gold left. So we can actually put the Fern here to be a bit of a laser bait for the Alfie Laser. And I think it should be good like this. Oh, actually 2 assassins coming in. Wow. You can't miss those. Talking about Lolura, I always forget that he's quite the assassin too. He's got a lot of single target damage, but Umbre right here, he should have a lot of single target damage, but he doesn't. Because his Omega is buggy and his cast, his ability doesn't hit his target. Which it should if his target is low on health. So yeah, he doesn't have a lot of single target damage. Until there is only 1 target left. I think we can roll it. Let's see if it all works out as we planned. Scoriox has to die pretty fast before he casts his first Omega. It's really important. Seer has to spin right here. Singe, excuse me. Perfect. Wonderful spin. As we see, Singe is up in the damage graph. Ahead of C4 actually. So we did everything right. Love it. That's looking really good. Alrighty. For all the newcomers in the stream, by the way, if you want to ask me something about Illuvitars, I did that in the beginning of the stream. I can redo it a bit later, or you just ask some questions. I can answer them for you if something is not clear. So there is 4 assassins coming in and a Furiox in the front line. So we're going to kill this Furiox first because it's just a free kill. Something like this. We're probably going to get in an Axodon to counter the ramp fire. Sell you, get you in here. And then it would be nice to upgrade the Singe to a Seer versus those 3 assassins. We would need 5 gold. Is that right? Yes, sir. 5 gold. How do we get 5 gold? Let's just sell the armor of our Ranger. And be done with it. It's so bad that you can't sell for 5 gold. You can either sell for 4 or for 10. It would be really nice if there was a step in between. Alright, you're gonna go right here. And yeah. We don't even need our Ranger right now to be a tank. I don't know if I wanna change him to be something else though. Maybe a Fire Sword. Maybe get 6 Scion. Nah. Whatever. Whatever. He's just gonna help with the ramp fire right here. Give him a little stun. Just to be sure. We could also help Seer. Might be a good call. Just sacrifice her first so Seer can load his Omega, and then it's gonna be a bit easier for him. Alright, let's see. As long as Ramfire doesn't kill all our units with one Omega, we should be good. All right, everybody's focusing the targets that we wanted them to focus. Our Axodon is hyperactive already. And now, boom, one-shotting the Ramfire. That was beautiful. Worked out really, really well. Oh, that was satisfying. Awesome. So, who we got next? Does anybody else think that she looks a little bit like a granny? I mean, not a little bit. It's definitely, it's like literally a grumpy granny. Like wrinkly, slimy. No. I'm sorry, grannies. I love you. It's too easy. So, Ramfire right here. Biggest threat with Umbre over there. Our Seer right here is going to focus those two guys. Also going to get in the Umbre. So 3 targets for him to spin into. Our Axodon is going to tank the Ramfire over there. 30 gold. No armor. What are you going to do with that? I'd kind of like to get in the Cuculus. So maybe we downgrade this guy. But then again, Cuculus takes forever to cast. The Cuckoo is way better. Cuckoo is like the best counter versus a Ramfire. So maybe we're just gonna do it like this. Maybe we don't have enough tankiness in the front line with the Scarabug, but those 3 guys should just die versus the Seer. Ramfire. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced right now. This round has a lot of choke potential with the Titanor and the Ramfire. If we downgrade Axodon, we gain 15 gold. If we downgrade Seer, we get 25, which is 40. Then we can get in the Cuculus. So let's do that. The more the merrier. It's always good to have a bunch of units in. Something like this. To be honest, I'm really not sure about this one though, because all our units are kind of weak. Like the Axon is a pretty weak unit, to be honest. I'm not sure if he can take the Ramfire long enough, but he should be long enough for Cuculus to cast his Omega, and then Ramfire should be dead. Our Ranger doesn't have his armor, so she only has 1,000 health, like half of it. It's pretty weak too, and this is just a Singe, not a Seer. So yeah, let's have a look how it goes, but I think we should be good. We got 7 Illuvials in, and everybody of them is gonna do a good job. Alrighty. Actually, Scarabug is not tanking anybody. There was a little bit of misplacement, and our Ranger is tanking a hell of a lot. The Ramfire died. Cuculus did his casted his Omega a bit too late. He actually casted it on the Titanor, which was good too. But yeah, Cuculus doesn't really work as a Ramfire counter. It's really the Cuckoo that counters the Ramfire. Okay, so we have here a lot of tanks. A lot of tanks and Umbre and a Dual F. So I guess we're gonna play it something like this. Those 2 guys are gonna go over here to catch the Umbre. You guys gotta go back a bit, otherwise you're gonna tank. You tank those 2. You tank this guy, and you tank that guy. No, that's not gonna work. Let's play it like this. Our Ranger right here is gonna be sacrificed. And yeah, should be good. Basically, the Dual F laser is gonna destroy us. And we should have put the Tat to be right here. Or somewhere. Wow, look at that laser. That was insane. Titanor is dead. Really good. Dual F is just barely alive. And boom. C4 exploding into Dualev's face. Awesome. We got her. Look at that. Look at you. Look at that cutie. All right, what we got now? We got Ramfight. We got a Vermilier. We got a Lura and the Dash. So we need that Seer. We got 2 free kills here on Riptorus and Alfie, which could get a problem if we don't handle them. So we're just going to do it something like this. We can sell the Tatopy. Get back our armor. Yeah. Now we got 45 gold to work with. It's either going to be a Lura, a Vermi. I'm leaning to Arcus, actually. It's going to help our tanks right here sustain a little bit longer. Bada bing, bada bow. Boom, rolling it. No time to waste. There's a leaderboard to be conquered. So we got 6 Scion right now. That's pretty good. All right, let's see if Seer can spin into so many units. There comes a big Alfie laser doing a lot of damage onto him. He still managed to get a lot of damage off himself. And we are Gucci. Looking really good. Look at that. Seer, by far the most damage done. Did everything right. C4 comes in clutch in the end, but we know that Seer right here is the actual champ. Maybe I shouldn't have called the stream Illuvium Illuvitars with Illuvination, because we just did that for 2 minutes in the beginning and now we're just playing the auto battler. But, you know, clickbaits. But negative clickbaits really don't help, but it's going to be okay for the YouTube video for people that join in later. So if you are in the past right now, I appreciate you. All right, Scoriox's biggest threat with Ramfight right here. It's going to be a tough one. I don't think we're going to focus on Goliath, Seer, and Adorado over here. So we're going to go to the left. And actually, our units might be able, at least C4 here, might be able to focus Scoriox down right away. All right, what can we do with our 30 gold? We could get in a Tetupy. We could upgrade our Axon, which would leave us with 15 gold. Or we could downgrade our Ranger to get 10 gold and be able to deploy a Lura or a Vermi. I'm not sure if we need them, though. I'm also not sure if you need a full Seer, so we could downgrade him as well. Yeah, let's do that. So we downgrade the Seer to a Singe. Bada bing, bada bow. And now we upgrade this guy to an Axodon, and then we have 40 gold left to get in the Vermi. Or maybe the Lura to focus the Scoriox. Look at that. 6 Scion, 5 Bulwark. Wow. If we get in the Vermi, we're going to get in Air and Empath, which will be huge. So let's do that. Join. And now we just got to figure out a bit of positioning. Actually, Axodon right here is going to tank the Ramfight. Maybe over here, a bit away from our units. You're going to tank the Scoriox. You're going to tank this bad boy. And you're going to tank those 2 bad boys. With Vermi helping you a little bit. All right. I like it. Let's see. I'm really curious what happens with Ramfight down here. I think he's going to be able to cast his Omega. But, yeah, he's definitely be able to cast his Omega. But I don't think it's going to be a big deal. It's probably not even gonna... Yeah, Axodon is just gonna dodge it like a champ. He's a really good counter to the ramp feline. Cool. That worked out really well. Alrighty. It's so funny. The game I talked about that I played before was actually coaching TSG. He's gonna upload the video tomorrow, and we choked on wave 12. And now one game after, I'm probably gonna hit the leaderboards. Like, gotta love a good old choke, eh? So biggest threats: Ripplans and Scoriox right here. Scoriox is too much of a free kill to not focus him right away. So we're gonna go over here. Also, we got 8 of 8 placed Illuvials. So now it's time to upgrade. And we're probably just going to upgrade our Singe. Today's deck really works out well. I really like it. Everything that, like right here, you got 25 gold. Boom, upgrade the Singe. Feels good, man. Scoriox and Furiox and Ramfight. Shoo. Okay, we want to get Ramfight a bit away from all our units there. So we just going to play it maybe like this. It's going to be a tough one, huh? All right. Arcos right here is supposed to just tank Ador and get a bit of extra mana. Something like that. What do we do with this Wormy right here? Probably just help tank the Fern over there. And we're rolling. Awesome. Yes, sir. Axodon is already hyperactive. Ow, so close. C4 is almost Omega at the ramp fight. Who is rooted right now? Which worked out pretty good. He could have just walked over to our invokers and one-shot them, but you do you, buddy. So what we got? We got Umbre, Vermilion coming in. Dual F, definitely the biggest threat we need to look out for. If he manages to get a good laser in, we're dead. So our Seer is going to do the 2 assassins over there. Oh, actually 3 assassins, eh? So I guess we need a bit of help with that. Maybe like that. Maybe we try this one. I like this positioning. All right, looks pretty good to me. Wormy's gonna be a nice dual F laser reflector. And I think we're gonna get... Oh, we got our armor already. 25 gold, huh? What to do with 25 gold? I really like our team like it is right now. Wormy would be the one to sell, but if we sell, we lose Aaron Ampath, which I really like right now. So I guess we're gonna sell him next run for Vermilion and just keep it like this for now. We would get in a Fernite instead, so we would only lose air, keep the empath, but I don't want to lose air, you know? Those dodge chances are really, really nice. So what are we doing? Just rolling it. 25 gold left. It's a bold move for wave 16. It's a bold move. Also, my lure is probably just going to walk up here, which is not that good. Maybe we let Kukurov catch him. Kukulus. All right, let's let the tankiness decide. 1,300 health, 20 resistance. What do you got? 1,750 health, 2520. All right, you're tankier. We need you to survive as long as possible over here. So we're gonna play it like this. Really curious what's gonna happen. Can Cuculus beat the Malura? Can Seer not stay with the two assassins and leave Axodon to die? All right, that positioning was not really good. He actually went hyperactive, so he managed to stay alive a little while. Now we need Singe to spin into everybody and kill everything. Can you do that, Seer? Can you please do that? Wow, it's gonna be so close, but look at that. Well, I guess we needed some assassins to deal with the Dualef. Also, the Umbre did a hell of a lot of damage. Our Axodon was kind of suiciding in the back without the Seer. So if we played this a little bit different, we could have done way better. And that's what we're going to try next time, because for this time, we're going to finito it. Finish it. I don't know. I don't want to stretch it too long, you know, but I also don't want to stop. Let's do one more. Let's see how C4 is going to do versus the Vermilion. Pretty good. All right, a bit of disrespect from our enemy Illuvials right there. Turn around. Thank you. And we're good to go. Awesome sauce. Not much to do. It's early waves. Just skipping through here. Sweet. Let's go. All right, I'm happy. I think there's no lags today. It's a good stream. I'm stoked. Let me know if you enjoyed this, and I will keep doing them almost every day. I'm trying to do it every day, but sometimes, you know, man gotta do stuff. And a woman gotta do a lot of stuff too. There's too much stuff to do. That's what I'm trying to say. Shoo. Man, I love the ramp feline. It either is completely useless or it destroys 8 units at one time at the same time. In one go. Kapow. Alrighty, what's next? Is it Wednesday already, my dudes? It's Wednesday. Hell yeah. Tonight we play GTA with my boys. I'm stoked. I am super stoked. Alrighty, you tank this over there. We got 25 gold. What we're gonna do, sell this boy and get in the Lura to take down the Fury. Chapow. Maybe we're gonna bring in the Adorius a bit earlier this time. Could be really nice, especially paired with the Seer and the Oxodon. If they stay alive for a long time, they really work well. All right, 1-on-1. I love those scenarios. As long as C4 is cast, he wins any 1-on-1 because he one-shots. Boom. Look at that. It's insane. Wow, it was so close still. C4 is happy. I'm happy. All right, what are we going to do now? Should we? Yeah, let's get assertive. Let's bring him some assassins. That's what I'm trying to say. God damn it. I really want to see how this will work out here. Because usually Vermilia on small targets just casts into nowhere. I mean, he did some damage with his ability, but he can almost one-shot units, so it feels bad to send him on a small unit, and then his ability goes to waste a little bit, but I guess it's fine. Like this. Into nowhere. Alrighty, what we got? We got a Vermilier right there. Can be tanked by the Oxodon. Our Vermilier. Actually, ours. What are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Play it like this. Let's see. I hope Vermilia can kill the Fury before he casts his Omega. So he will cast his Omega onto a Diodorius, which would be an ideal scenario. But this Fury is pretty tanky, to be honest. So the cast is coming. No, don't do it! Come on, Hidden. Yes, sir. It worked out. Somewhat. Hey, girls. How was the serve? You cold? Are you cold? Awesome. So there is only tanks. No tanks, only damage in the enemy team right now. And that's an easy round. Without tanks, you won't go far. Remember that. There's a lot of French talking going on. Had to close the door. Alrighty. So we're just gonna jump the Scoryx with everything we have, I guess, and our Oxodon is gonna try to tank the assassins. We could actually sell him and get in the cinch instead, and if he spins into 2 assassins, it's gonna be super good. I'm actually not so sure about the Fern. We can not sell him anymore. We're just gonna place him a little bit in the back, so the laser will go onto the Fern, and he will have a nice use after all. You're gonna tank those 2 guys, and we are rolling. Actually, the stun of our Ranger will only be somewhat effective on the Elfie because he can stun him out of his laser. For the Fury, doesn't help too much. All right, perfect laser for us onto the Fern. Just hitting him and the Ranger up there. Our Fern doesn't hit much other units as well, though. Beautiful. On to wave number 10. All right, we got 25 gold, so we could upgrade our cinch. We could also sell this bad boy and get in a second assassin, which is not the best idea versus 4 enemy assassins.
Where is this?
So, let's see. What are we going to do versus those? Actually, upgrading the cinch would be a better call versus all those assassins because tanks kind of counter assassins, right? So let's do that. Sell you 2. No, we can't. That's fine. All right, let's try this positioning again from earlier. I think this time it's going to work out. Just going to stall the ramp fire over there a little bit with our Axon. Hell yeah, let's roll it. Awesome, this time it worked out. Everybody's kind of focusing Scarabog. Only one guy is focusing Seer. And Seer will have a nice full cast into all those units. Well, not into all those units, but at least he will have a nice full cast and everybody's dead. It's perfect. Worked out really good. All right. 7 waves to go. Definitely want to get at least wave 18. So you got to go over here. Place you there. Downgrade the armor to get 10 gold. Get in the Cuculus. Right here. Alrighty, I think that's pretty good. Let's check it out. Don't know if we have enough damage to kill the Ramfire fast enough, but everything else should be dying. I have high hopes in our Seer, who's gonna start spinning now. Beautiful. Getting a full spin. Ramfire died with a nice Cuculus Omega. And one more cast of the C4 should seal the deal. Here it comes. Kaboing. Sweet. Really nice. Alrighty. What are we going to do? We could upgrade the Axon. We could also downgrade the Seer, sell the Axon to get another Assassin. Is one Assassin enough for Dual F is my question. We definitely don't need the full Seer. We can work with a Singe. So let's do it like this and get in a Dash to help with the damage on the Dual F. You're gonna do this over here. Like that. And like this. Should be good. Maybe like this. Alrighty. Sweet. Oh no, Umbre managed to somehow attack the Kukarov. That's devastating. Umbre is a really hard unit to play around, especially because when he casts his Omega, he disappears for a second. Ah, we failed there. Oh wow. Alrighty. I'm griefing. But that was a nice stream. I really enjoyed it. I see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Have a nice time and get up in those leaderboards. We managed to get to rank 12, which is not ideal, but we played like 3-4 rounds and I'm happy with it for the time we invested. We could definitely go up higher, definitely get in those top 10 easily if we put in a bit more time. And I know you can do it too. And I hope I helped you a little bit to get there. Have a nice day. See you soon. Bye-bye.